famous song from the 1970s was called Signs. Its chorus was signs, signs, everywhere signs, blocking out the scenery and breaking up my mind. The point of the song was that if we aren't careful, signs can take over our life, telling us what to do and where to go. I'm Mike Castillo, and today I'm going to talk about signs, specifically denotative signs. According to the author of our book, M. Griffin, a denotative sign system is a descriptive sign without ideological content. That means that an image forms in my mind when I hear something. For example, in the song I mentioned, when I hear the sign song I discussed at the beginning of this video, I picture a big no parking sign in my mind. That's a denotative sign. My mind turns sensory input from the song lyrics into a visual picture in my head. The mental image I create of the parking sign is a signifier. The person singing the song is a signified, a carefree person who doesn't want to be controlled. By combining those two elements, I create meaning by associating the song in my mental image with a desire to rebel against authority and rules. An example of a denotative sign from my own life is my box cutter, a tool I was given for my job in a grocery store. Alone it means nothing, it is a signifier. The other side of it is a signified, the meaning it has as a tool I use for work. The box cutter makes my job easier, and it also represents status because not everyone gets one. I got mine when I got promoted. The combination of the signifier and the signified is a sign. The sign in this case is trust and job security, because only employees who have been promoted are trusted with this property. Now if we take a step further, we could see how a box cutter turned into a connotative sign. After 9/11, you could no longer take box cutters on airplanes because they could be used as a weapon. But the box cutter took on a larger meaning. It became a symbol for terrorism and its threat against America. So this is an example of how a denotative sign can be transformed into a connotative sign. This example of a box cutter in my life supports the concept of a denotative sign system because it shows how a random object becomes a sign by taking on meaning through its interactions within the context and the thinker, in this case me. When combined, these components become a sign system, so the box cutter became more than just an object. In closing, before this chapter I looked at objects and saw an object. Now I'm starting to think about the information an object contains and how that information is really a system of meaning created from the object, me, and the image that expires in my head. I guess the song was right. Signs really are everywhere and there's no escaping them.